Alright, I got that piece off. Just had to skim the welds and then just take the pry bar. This one's an 18-inch and just pry it up and just broke loose. So everything's off now. I can start cutting these little screws off, grinding them smooth, getting ready to well, not paint 100%, but get the tops and stuff grinded down or brushed off and cleaned up. And I won't be using any of these holes here, so I can just pull them out and just leave it open. All right. Well, change of plans. I'm not gonna cut these little screws off. I'm gonna get this with the magnet and my hand at the same time and screw it back in, weld it back in now, weld it in. So that's what I'll be doing now for the 4 of them. The other 2 will come after I extend out here the amount I need to. I think it's 10 inches, and I'll be cutting that off. It's a little too close to tie. I don't really like it there, so I'll be cutting that one off and then put on the sides that extends it and everything. Hopefully I could be done tomorrow because it's getting late. All right, this is what I got going using the rod right there. I got the side, the top. That light is coming out, so I don't really care. Got that one right there too. There, top. I pulled a string over this one here and the other one at the end, and then let the bottom touch on everything here. So now I can go ahead and weld them all. They're tacked in 3 places so they don't move. 2 at the top and then 1 at the bottom. 2 at the top and then 1 at the bottom there. So that's what I got going. So I'll continue and then I can deal with the bottom half. All right, this is going right here. This big bar here goes across a couple of the tops. I'm going to lay it over this one right here so that keeps it the same height with everything else. And then I have a line right here. I'll line this up with that line. Same thing on the other side. And then in front, I'll have to mark it out the same distance with this one back here. And same thing on the other side. That's about all I'll do because the sun is about to set. All right, that's how I have the setup, and it'll be identical to all of them. I have the square on it. I got the top going across, leveled all the way across going that way, and then I pinched it with the C-clamp so it doesn't move out. I'm going to tack it down here, then tack it to the top so it can't go up and down anymore, and then take this one loose and start running the bead on this side. All right, that's what we got now. This is the piece that I put in right in front of the wheel. The other side is done. I went and got another piece here. Now you have to measure each one of them. What I did was pull a string from one in the back, go all the way with a long piece of steel over here, and then check the measurement all the way in between. And this piece here, it could be warping of the steel or whatever. It was like a 1/4 inch off. So I went back again and measured off the center run over here. And yeah, that piece was a little bit off. So it means the front was good, the back was good. So I had to cut this one here slightly different. But now I'm just fitting this on. I'll probably cut it off after everything's done. I'm debating if it's to step it down into the steel or just do it like this and let the other steel butt up to it coming across here or go on top. So that's what I'm looking into right now. front. I decided to cut it so it drops in, so it'll be flush right here. And that's what I did. It'll just have more weld, and to me it'll be better for the plate that's sitting on top, that it doesn't develop a crack right here. So it'll be supported at the bottom. So, and only the heaviest vehicles will come this far. Nothing else comes out this far. It's a little under 8 feet when you're done. So I'll go ahead and tack that end and then push it in, because this still has a slight warp to it. I guess it's all the time I've been dropping it. Alright, that's what it looks like now. Front half is complete. From left to right is 7 foot 8 inches going across. I have a space to the closest point on the wheel to the steel here is 4 inches. Same on the back. And now all I have left is the section back here to extend sideways with the dovetail, and then the end cap where the lights will be going in. And then it's just taking out stuff that I don't want, like the little screws, knocking them down, cleaning up the frame. I'm still debating if it's to take this stuff here out. I know the pipe is coming out. I don't need that pipe. This little battery box, I have my own battery, and I'll just make a box to go in there. Straightening up this bent section right here, heating it up and putting it back down. And then little cosmetic stuff, nothing serious. And then I have to cut some hooks to go down the side on both sides and drill the holes for the lights. After everything is just the lights. Alright, I got majority done. This is the back right here behind the wheel, and the front I showed already. Goes over here. Skip the wheel. That other side is done. Now I'm just gonna start getting ready to put on the section of the dovetail. On the back is still open, and this section here to tie it in, and then that'll be it. Then all I have to worry about is the fenders, the rollover fenders. Alright, I got that back piece on, go all the way across, welded the tops of it across, but I need to weld the insides of it. I just tacked the bottoms of all of them, and now I have to make the side that goes right here and ties into that piece right here, so on both ends. Alright, these are the little pieces I've been putting in. They're flush with the tops and flush with the back end over here, so it makes it like an angle iron, solid. And where this joint is, I welded front and back, and then I went ahead and put a plate go across. I just need to finish welding it up. I'll do that when I can get on the other side without getting burned. So now I just need this one here. Then at the tops, I'm going to go across right here. And then all I'm left to do is start popping lights out and old wiring, and then start cleaning. Got all the pieces in the back welded. I just have some more to do right there. I won't even video that. And that's simply for the fact that you have one sheet that comes to here, and it's going to stop right here. So I need something to support it when the weight gets on it. But I'm just going to take it for a little spin, see how it feels with this. Yesterday I drove it. Did not have all the weight back here. So I felt a little bit in the truck when it would hit a bump. And I greased the springs, and now they're pretty loose. So I'll take it for a spin now. That's it right now, just touching the yellow line. So it runs pretty good there. Has a little jerk, but I'm not sure if it's just the road or not. So it's running pretty good. That's it in the back. Turn it in here. Didn't get into the grass. Perfect.